Hey, what's up, Wolves fans? Welcome to another edition of Monday Morning Howl. It's Super Region Week, so getting pretty excited. Obviously, season's winding down, man. But the most important thing is for this week is Super Regions, right, Seth?
It's the most important thing. Like we were talking about this morning. As of right now, only one day matters. One day matters. The regular season is gone, and this is the day that's gonna get you to your goals. So Saturday is the day, and it'll be how we make it.
Yep. For sure, man. Like you said, it's the qualification system for Division II is pretty tough, man. Like there's nothing that really goes into your season other than it gets you a little bit better seed. But only thing that matters is how you perform on that day on Saturday. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's at Augustana University at the Elman Center. Starts at 10 o'clock. So and obviously, like right now, we're entering in our roster. Those are all due by today, and then all the coaches will get those rosters, and then we'll pre-seed. And I think pre-seeds are due Wednesday. Yep, Wednesday.
Yep, we're going through the seeds today, and we might not have every guy seeded, but I think you still got to go out and set your foot on the line. So I think we got some dogs that are ready to go wrestle, and I wouldn't want to wrestle anybody with the Northern States thing on either on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm hoping so, man. I'm hoping that's the feel. But yeah, like our guys, man. Like our guys are really, they're just good dudes, and I feel like they're all competitors, man. So yeah, nothing matters except what happens on Saturday and how you go compete. And it doesn't matter whether you got a number next to your name or not. At the end of the day, every year there's guys that get knocked off that are seeded high in this tournament. So it's a fun day, a little stressful day for coaches sometimes, but it's definitely a fun day when you see guys reach your goals and get to the national tournament. And obviously, once we get through this weekend, then that'll be the next thing is getting ready for that. But
I think one thing we've talked about a lot and kind of proved to ourselves over this year is that we just go out and fight hard, and we've seen that in a lot of duels against maybe guys who are better than us on paper, and we just fight really hard. And I think that's one thing that I'm most excited to take with our guys to the region tournament, just knowing that, being confident in your fight and your conditioning and being just really tough. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, and just making it a battle, man. Like believing in yourself, I think that's really important. So and obviously the longer you get into the tournament, hopefully that belief continues to build and guys get hungrier and hungrier and punch their ticket. But we'll head down on Friday. We'll practice down there, then we'll have our final seating meeting, and then those brackets will be released once wins are done on Saturday. So, but most of our fans, if you're on one of our email lists for Alpha Pack or just our general alumni list or our parent list, you guys should have got an email with ticket information. You can pre-purchase those. They're asking that you pre-purchase, so there's not big lines at the ticket booth on Saturday. But that information should be out there. So other than that, man, it's just show up on Saturday and get after it. So again, looking forward to it. And like you said, Seth, I really like our guys and our chances of a lot of these guys just going out and competing hard. And if they do that, they put themselves in a good position to advance. But other than that, man, I just wanted to maybe ask you a couple questions too. I know this is wrapping up your second year. Technically your first year, because last year you ended up competing as a grad assistant. Like what's been like one of the biggest things you've learned so far this year in your coaching role?
Yeah, so I've learned a lot. I think just stepping in and kind of being full-time as a coach for the most part. I think one thing I've learned is just how to build guys' confidence up a little bit and start game planning for what are the kind of the keys to success for each guy, and then just how to handle that, like with putting a bunch of stuff into that, like practice, competition, like watching film with those guys, and just spend a lot of time with them to really get to know them, mentally and physically, wrestling with the bigger guys. So I think that's something that's helped me develop a little bit, and something hopefully I can take with me into future coaching. So.
Yeah, for sure, man. And you've done a lot here in the community too. You also are one of the youth coaches. You run one of the head coach for this third practice here for the youth program. So what's besides that, and then like Wolves Wrestling Club practices with the youth, like what are some things that you learned coaching little guys?
Yeah, I think coaching little kids is important for anybody that's like working to become a coach. Just so you like kind of understand how to run a practice. First of all, like if you can get 30 little kids in a small room to pay attention to you, then you can kind of get anybody to pay attention to you. And then I think those kind of things, the little kids forced me to go back to just the basics of wrestling and like the building blocks of everything and like what's really important to the sport and competition, like at the very minimum base level. So I think, that's kind of helped me focus in a little bit on like what I want to work with these college guys and stuff, just thinking about what's really, really important in every match, at any level and what the basics of wrestling really are. So I think that was pretty cool for me to learn throughout the year.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So.
I know you've done a good job with that too. So.
Thanks, Rocky.
No, that's really all we got for this week. So just wanted to talk about the region a little bit and obviously just pick Seth's brain a little bit on his experience so far and see if we can keep you around next year. We'll see. So, but hope to see a bunch of people out there at Augustana on Saturday and as always, go Wolves.